Today on TriCrow Studios, we're into video number 2 for modifications to the Ibanez RG3EXFM1. We're going to take this neck and we're going to put some Sperzel locking tuners on it. So welcome to video number 2. This video here for our modifications on the RG3EXFM1. We're putting on the Sperzel locking tuner easy mount. Now this is a very easy job. Once you get your tuning keys off, like this one here as we've seen in our last video. If you haven't seen the last video, please check it out. Please subscribe. You guys are going to learn lots here, or you're going to find out different ways on how to do things and or just experience it with us and see if you want to do it to your own guitars. The only tools you're going to need besides your neck and the Sperzel locking tuners themselves is you're going to need a socket that's either 7/16. I like to put it on the screwdriver. This is the tool that I'm going to use today. Or you can actually go out. Groove Tech has one that you can just turn it over. There's 3 different sockets. Then that one has 7/16 as well. But I like to have a little bit more control with the screwdriver because I can get up on top and really turn. So, looking at the tuning pegs here, you can obviously see that there was some holes drilled. Luckily, hopefully, with the Sperzel, it's going to cover that up to make it look like they were never there. But with some Sperzels, you have to drill a hole in the back. But these Sperzel locking tuners that we're using today actually bite into the neck so they don't move. You don't have to drill an extra hole there. Once they bite in, they're secure. You're biting them in by when you're turning the socket. The pot is actually tightening up and digging that back piece into it. With the older Sperzel locking tuners where you do have to drill a hole, there is a little thing on the side here so you can rip that off, put it in the hole, and then mark where your hole is going to be in order to drill it in, which is excellent. Instead of trying to do a little bit of guesswork, it's already done for you. So now we have everything here laid out properly. We got our washer and our bolt here that need to go together. All you have to do now is to put the actual tuner in there and then put the bolt on top. And as you can see, all you got to do is seat it flat and then start turning just to get it on enough that it's grabbing where you want it to grab. And as I said before, look at that. It covers perfectly. Beautiful. That means we're not going to have any kind of mess or any kind of showing. It's going to look perfect. And then we take our socket and we just turn it on. So there we go. We got our first tuner on. Looks beautiful. It's turning quite fine. Looks great. Now we'll move on to our second one. I'll do a little bit more of a close-up so you guys can kind of see a little bit better. So there you go. That is it. That's all I had to do. These tuners are ready to go. The biggest thing to remember is to make sure you know what size poles are what. They are very, very small differences between the poles, so you got to make sure that you're putting the right one on there. As you can see, I'm not sure if you guys can see that or not, but it goes from very big to very small really quickly. So just make sure you have the right poles in there and you're good to go. So that is it for this video. It is that easy. Please check us out. Check out our other videos. This RG3EXFM1 series that I'm doing right now. There's going to be a lot more videos coming out, so make sure you stay tuned. There's going to be some great content coming up. Please subscribe to TriCrow Studios, and I hope to see you soon.